So moving on to another related sector, uh, where we would be talking to Mr. Dharmendra. I think I've read a I've read a note that Novartis had generative AI designed 15 million molecules and only kept 60 and rejected the rest. So I mean, it's an astounding number, Mr. Dharmendra, and you're an ex-Novartis. So I would like to know from you. I mean, apart from these past eye-watering numbers and the big name partnerships, what's genuinely being deployed at Novartis? If you can throw some light on that.
Thank you, Gautam. So, as Sivan has already elaborated that in the healthcare industry, we have to consider a lot of different things and a lot of different aspects. Yes, there has been utilization and uses of AI since ages. Actually, I would not say AI is new. First, let me call it out. AI has been there since decades. And I myself, I'm a PhD in bioinformatics. I did actually, my, if I had to call it out, I did my PhD in AI because bioinformatics is basically uh, all those kind of permutation and combinations and design algorithms, how you basically sequence the genome, map the genome, and everything. Now, that is what has been happening in pharma industry since ages. There have been drawbacks. There have been trial and errors and failures and success rates as well, everything in place. But what matters is basically that, of course, AI eliminate the repetitive work, human error, and it increases the speed. What we think as a pharma company or as a healthcare providers is basically what is going to be the outcome, how it is going to impact the people who are at the recipient of the final product, which is a molecule or a drug for that matter. Will there be a challenges even when we reach to the stage of a drug or a molecule? Will my regulators accept it? Will my patient trust me? Will my HCPs believe me that the outcome which is coming out from this model, which is a new and significant one, is it really trustable? So considering all these aspects, there have been pharma industry have been very slow. We have been very slow because of a reason, because of a rational and right rational for that matter. So, but there have been a lot of applications where we have implemented these things. For example, clinical trial space. Can we do a intelligence way of looking where how much my clinical trial success rate is going to be? Which country will have the highest number of patient recruitment? Which country may have the failure rate of recruitment from the patient perspective? All these things have already been implemented. We have tons and tons of data, and we call it out data is currency. But trust me, it is not actually the case for every industry. We have been trying to develop data lakes for various clinical trial insights. We have a huge amount of data, but we are also cognizant of the fact that what will it take out? Will it have a significant impact to the patient's life or not? So these are the two areas where every pharma company has at least trial the clinical trial space and collectively pulling up the data into a data lake and finding out the meaningful outcome from these insights.
Agreed, Mr. Dharmender. I think what you have said is absolutely right. Pharma industry, you need to be sure before before leveraging AI in so critical cases where lives are at stake. So completely agreed with your cautious approach in terms of Novartis.